The Mohawk Nation, a key member of the Haudenosaunee-Iroquois Confederacy, played a significant role in the American Revolution, navigating complex alliances and facing the challenges of colonial expansion on their traditional territories. Situated in present-day upstate New York and Canada, the Mohawk people were deeply impacted by the revolutionary upheaval, forging alliances with both British and American forces while striving to defend their sovereignty and way of life. This article delves into the Mohawk Nation's involvement in the American Revolution, their strategic decisions, and the enduring impact on their community. Mohawk Confederacy and Traditional Territory. The Mohawk Nation, one of the 6 nations comprising the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, historically inhabited the Mohawk Valley region of present-day upstate New York. Known as the Keepers of the Eastern Door, the Mohawk held a strategic position within the Confederacy, serving as guardians of the eastern frontier and playing a vital role in diplomacy and warfare. 1. Traditional governance. The Mohawk Nation operated under a traditional system of governance, with clan leaders and sachems chiefs guiding decision-making and representing their communities within the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. Their adherence to the Great Law of Peace, a foundational document of indigenous democracy, underscored their commitment to consensus-based governance and collective action. 2. Cultural identity. Mohawk society was characterized by strong kinship ties, oral traditions, and a deep spiritual connection to the natural world. Traditional ceremonies, such as the Great Feather Dance and the Midwinter Festival, played a central role in preserving Mohawk culture and fostering community cohesion. Mohawk neutrality and diplomatic relations. As tensions between American colonists and British authorities mounted, the Mohawk Nation found themselves at a crossroads, facing pressure to choose sides in the conflict. 1. Declaration of Neutrality. In the early stages of the American Revolution, the Mohawk Nation declared neutrality, opting to refrain from direct involvement in the conflict between the American colonies and the British Crown. The decision to remain neutral was motivated by a desire to protect Mohawk sovereignty, maintain diplomatic relations with both sides, and avoid the devastation of war on their territories. 2. Diplomatic maneuvering. Mohawk leaders engaged in diplomatic efforts to negotiate peace and prevent further escalation of hostilities on the frontier. Despite their declaration of neutrality, Mohawk communities faced pressure from both American and British forces, who sought to secure indigenous alliances for their respective causes. Mohawk Confederacy and the War of 1812. While the Mohawk Nation remained officially neutral during the American Revolution, some Mohawk warriors chose to join the British cause during the later War of 1812. 1. Alliance with the British. Mohawk warriors, led by leaders such as Joseph Brant Thayendanegea, fought alongside British forces against American invaders during the War of 1812. Their military prowess and knowledge of the terrain played a crucial role in British efforts to defend Canada and secure the western frontier. 2. Legacy and impact. The Mohawk Confederacy's alliance with the British during the War of 1812 reflected ongoing geopolitical complexities and historical relationships between indigenous nations and European colonial powers. Despite their military contributions to the British cause, Mohawk communities continued to assert their sovereignty and pursue diplomatic relations with both Canadian and American authorities in the aftermath of the war. Conclusion. The Mohawk Nation's involvement in the American Revolution and subsequent conflicts underscores the complex interplay of diplomacy, military strategy, and cultural identity in indigenous relations during the colonial era. Despite facing external pressures and internal divisions, the Mohawk people remained steadfast in their commitment to sovereignty, neutrality, and cultural preservation. As we reflect on their contributions and sacrifices, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of indigenous resilience and the ongoing struggle for recognition and justice in the modern era.